Batmobile. This is Chet. Trying to get the best angle on here, but looks like my kid scratched the lens right about there. Since you last seen it, I've extended this out farther. The window, it was straight, but then I noticed that it actually has more of a, triangle shape at the bottom. So I extended that out further. All this is new, which I disassembled a whole other rack that I had out in the shed, like 5 tiers, or 5 shelves. And that's pretty much what's 2 of those holding those up. And I took another one, cut it, and angled it at an angle where it goes up and over. And then I added these nice little lights, which are LED flashlights. You can get them for 99 cents. And I got 2 over there too. And I'll just turn them on. I'm proud of them. And I also added this nice top piece, the curve, because I was going by the design on here, which didn't have any of the lights. And then I looked at a model, which I've got on the wall over here, which I'll show you in a little bit, where it actually shows the real one, where it's got lights up here, and there's a lot of differences between the real one and that, so I've got to mix them together. And over here I used more of the metal tins that I cut, and I shaped and angled it to look like how it is on the picture of the real one. That's pretty much it. It looks like I've done a lot more than what I really have. Well, drilling holes is pretty tricky. This is the one I got out of the book that I bought. I was watching YouTube, and it had Jay Leno talking about Batmobile, and he talked about the Batmobile book, which is, I don't know if you see it, but that one right there. So I went ahead and bought that off of eBay, and this is one of the centerfolds, which has helped me a lot since it's at the same angle. Hold on, turn off these lights. See, not too bad. When you get in there real close and look at the detail, like, ew, but come on. When the whole thing's done, you're not going to be looking at that. That's pretty cool. But anywho, about the same, if I can step back far enough. Angle, you see how it's to the side. So, it's getting there. Piece by painstaking piece. I don't know how many times I've got myself in blood working on this damn thing, but I love it. This entire tire has to come out to about right yonder, especially since I used a bigger tire. Took those tiny ones off. You can see the comparison. Those are the ones I'm using now. So my back and front tires are actually the same. As you see in the model, the back one's is a lot bigger than the front one, but be able to have this, be able to do what I want, and be kind of like the Batmobile, these are the tires that I can afford. Like I said, everything on here is what you see when you buy it, as cheap as you can, use what you can. And I found all these sets for like 4 sets of tires for 20 bucks at a Mission Mart, so this is what I'm using. Let's see, and another thing I still have to do, since I'm going to have to move the tire out, look down under here. You can't really see them, but back in that area is where the bicycle parts, where the tire goes, that goes in the center. I got one there and one there. Since I'm going to have to extend this out, I'm thinking about adding another one right here and having another arm rod. One of those come out and connect over, so it'll be more sturdy. It won't do the bendy thing like it's been doing. So, I hope you guys are liking this. I noticed that a lot of my videos, nobody's really watching, and I think it's because I try to start each one of these off showing the car, so every time you'll see it, it's at a different stage. but for some reason on YouTube they pick a picture that's like in the middle where you're doing something like way up close. People are like, that's not the Batmobile, I'm not gonna watch it. And it's like, no, show the first beginning of the video. So that's why I started out on the tripod, trying something different, so maybe people actually watch it. So, because this is like, I don't know, I've got a couple hours of video now. It's just little parts here and there. I don't really show me working too much on it. I've just show you the updates, what I've done, how I've done it. Like, the lighting, that's, you can't probably even see. That styrofoam that came out of a packing crate that I'm using to hold the 2 flashlights in. So you just push those buttons on the top there, and the lights come on. There's a little feat of engineering how I had it done. And I still want to work on building the interior, but it's so difficult doing this without ever doing it before. First time ever building anything. And so I chose the Batmobile. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Check up again to see what I've added. I'm thinking I'm going to add these side parts coming here. This part up here to make it come out more, and then I can add the interior where the window is going to be. So that'll probably be the next test, the window, to help bring this out. So this part, and as you can see on this part, on this side, I ain't got nothing. It's still open and hollow. That's because I want to figure out how to do it right the first time on the other side, and then I'll know how to do it easier on the back. So that's my Batmobile so far. She's coming along quite nicely. Alright, see you later.